What's up, everybody? This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, your host of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, and this week's sponsorship is from Newsly. Newsly is a all-in-one audio super app for iOS and Android. It picks up web articles about the most trending topics on the web at any given moment and read them to you in a natural human voice. For the first time in ever on the internet, the entire web becomes listenable, all in one place. Browse articles from topic you choose, start playing, start scrolling, and start listening. You can follow any topics as you specifically as you like, from sports, science to Bitcoin, even for the Kardashians. It will find you on the latest article and you read them to you out loud. And they have podcasts as well. Explore trending podcasts from over 50 countries. Our podcast, Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, is on there as well. Yes, it is. Shout out to Newsly for that. I started using it as my default podcast app. Download and use Newsly for free from www.newsly.me or from the link in the description. Use the promo code Mr. Gentleman that I will also put in the description and receive 1 month free premium subscription. So you already know, y'all, download Newsly now. Check it out. Support them, y'all. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, your host of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, and enjoy the show. You are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast Season 5. Yes, hello everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, 1/4 of the Premier Web Podcast, and your host of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. And welcome to another new episode of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. Hope all is well. And y'all already know, this episode is a personal episode, y'all. And y'all know we have not done this type of episode in a while since the Valentine's Day episode, which received really well. So pretty much this episode, I'm going to get into my COVID journey. As many people probably remember, back in December, I was, tested positive for COVID. And I told myself that I am going to get to this episode, but I'm not going to hold you. I kind of pushed it back for a long time. But then I think it's that time we could get into this episode. We could get into my COVID journey and stuff like that. And also, basically update my health overall. Yeah, so y'all already know what to do. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back.
My name is Lacey, and you are now listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, I will be giving y'all the Gentleman Facts quote of the day. And today's quote of the day is, never focus on the past, move on to the future. And what I mean by that is, don't focus on the past because the past is the past for a reason. Yes, it's always good to look back in the past to see where you come from. But I'm pretty sure you don't want to relive the past because sometimes we have some bad memories that we don't want to go back to, but it's always a good reminder to know where you come from and always focus on the future because the future can always change. But it's never a good time now than the present because the present is now. So even in the present, you can change your future even in the present. So yeah, and that is today with the Gentleman Facts quote of the day. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, where we bring many guests telling about their stories about their brand they got going on. Also about me telling y'all my personal stories about things that are going on in my life. Also, we have many spin-off shows on Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast called The Old School Show with myself and the Star Writing Rod, where we talk anything old school, which happen every 4th or 5th Sunday at 12 a.m. on the Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast Network. And another spin-off show called A Conversation About Music Podcast, where we talk to many artists about their music journey. And also we have a roundtable music discussion about anything music, and which should come on every first Sunday at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast Network. And yeah, you already know, if y'all need a podcast to listen to, check out Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. We're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Good Pod, and many more. Y'all can rate the show 5-star rating on Good Pod, Podchaser, and Apple Podcasts. You know, the more y'all rate, the more love the show get. Y'all can also check it out on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube now. Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman Like That TV. And also support the website of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast, Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast.com. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, and have a good day, night, wherever you're listening to this episode. Back to the show. Cheers!
Hi, everyone. My name is Rolanda Pyle, and you are listening to Mr. Gentleman's Lifestyle Podcast.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. And at this time, you know, it's time to talk about this COVID journey. And I ain't gonna hold you. I've been putting this episode to the side for a very long time because, you know, it's still unbelievable that I dealt with COVID, you know, and it was a lot. And I know people probably wondering, yo, Ken, how you got COVID? You don't even go out like that, which is definitely facts. Well, how I ended up getting it was from a family member. That's all you need to know. But when did I start feeling the things? I believe I want to say Christmas weekend. And it was something that I noticed that had been happening, but I kind of ignored it. Like, I woke up with a headache one time, and I thought, you know, me getting a headache, I thought it was just me not getting sleep like that. Because I wasn't getting sleep anyway. Because y'all know I don't sleep like that. I be up at like 4 or 5 in the morning. Either I'll be playing my Switch, playing in my next move, or just playing in my next couple episodes, or doing something podcast related. So when I got a headache that time, I didn't think nothing of it. So I pretty much ignored it. And then let's fast forward a little bit to December 26th. So I remember one day I woke up the next day and I noticed my throat was really bad. And I didn't think nothing of it because, as y'all know, I learned the previous episode, I've dealt with acid reflux, LPR, postnatal drip, allergies, and, you know, it usually affect my throat. So in my mind, I thought it was that. So I didn't think it was nothing serious related and stuff like that. And then I recorded an episode that was, you know, if y'all remember the New Year, by 2020, hello 2020, no, by 2021, hello 2022, I recorded that episode that same day. Not thinking nothing of it, and I just recorded it, and, you know, and I didn't think nothing of it, and stuff like that. So on December 27th, I woke up again and I felt weird. And then I felt weird. And I still didn't think nothing of it. But I did notice one thing though, because I got a health watch on. So like it show you your heartbeat, how much you sleep and stuff like that. And I noticed when I'm laying down, my heart rate was like 100 while laying down. And usually when I'm laying down, my resting heart rate is around like the 60s. So I knew something was not right. I knew something was not right, and I was like, yo, what's going on? But I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't think nothing of it. And I know something was not right, but I didn't think, I know it again. So I woke up the next day, and this when things started getting really weird. I woke up the next day, and I got a headache. But the thing is, the headache is hurting really bad. I never felt this type of headache before. And I was like, yo, what's going on? My heart rate is just through the roof. And I was like, yo, something not right. Then turns out a family member, it tested positive. So when I found out that, I was like, oh crap. So now I got to get myself tested now to see what happened. First, I took an at-home test and it came back positive. So I was like, oh snap. But of course, we don't know how accurate that is. So I wanted to wait until we actually get to the actual test site. So I went to the test site on New Year's Eve, and when I took it and stuff like that, and when I went there, it came back positive. So now it turned out I actually got COVID. So, and I was like, oh wow. And for 2 years, I've been ducking and dodging it, hoping that I would never catch this thing. And then sadly, it caught up to me. And yeah, I was just really shocked. So what was my symptoms? So my symptom was, of course, my throat was messed up, headaches, which headache was my main symptom. Muscle aches, body pains. I could not sleep at all. I could not sleep. I had COVID dreams, which is where you have really weird dreams. Apparently that's a symptom too. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else? And chest pains, which is weird because I was already having chest pain, but I had acid reflux and anxiety and stuff like that. So the thing about this was, I was dealing with COVID, but also I was dealing with everything else as well. Anxiety, I was dealing with the acid reflux and stuff like that. So it was hard to tell if I was really even dealing with COVID or if I was dealing with stuff that I was been already dealing with. So it was really hard to tell. But at the same time, I knew I kind of knew the difference. So yeah, but one thing I know I did not have fever. I did not have shortness of breath. And I did not have, what was something else? There were 3 things that I did not have. It was shortness of breath, fever, and something else that I didn't have. It was a crazy symptom. None of the pneumonia and stuff like that. Yeah, I was really nervous about that. I didn't want that. I know if I wasn't end up getting that, I would have to end up going to the hospital. So 15 days went past. A lot of symptoms went away, except for chest pain. And I was too nervous about that. I was like, oh, I hope I don't have to go to the hospital. I do not want to go to the hospital. But the thing about it, even at the chest pain, I developed pain in my leg. And the thing was, I didn't know what it was. And so what I did was, I got a lot of working out, walking around, do not lay down, don't stay in one place. So that's all I've been doing. And since I couldn't go outside, I walk around the house and I walk around. I tried to stay active for the whole day. And a lot of that worked. And it was not easy doing that. It was upsetting because I had a lot of guests scheduled. At the time, Rosie was supposed to come on the show, and Definitely Unique was supposed to come on the show, and I had to push both of those shows back. I had to push a lot of shows back, and so instead I had to put out bonus content to keep the show going, and stuff like that, so people could listen to the show. And don't have to miss me that much, So if y'all heard my show, I wasn't really asked too much, but I was asked that. And a lot of stuff that I did record, I recorded ahead of time, so that way it looked like when I put out the episode back in January, after we had episode going on, I kind of recorded a lot of those things ahead of time. And also we had to put Premier Boy Podcast on hold as well. And the thing about it, Prebebo Pocket was put the end in January. The season was put in January. But oddly enough, I wasn't the only one for Prebebo Pocket that got COVID. So that's the crazy thing about it. Half the team ended up getting it as well. So as a whole, we had to put the whole show on hold for a minute. So then I believe the week of the anniversary, everything was back. Cause I remember for Premier Boy, we had David Watson the show, and then also that later we had the anniversary for the Gentleman 30th anniversary. And by then, I was feeling a lot better from all the previous symptoms. Badu was dealing with the leg pain and stuff like that. And then I did my research on like why I been getting pain, and it turns out I had long COVID. I was dealing with symptoms even after the fact that after I got tested negative, I was dealing with COVID symptoms. And it was not easy because every day I was dealing with leg pain. Then it would rotate to each part of my body. It would rotate to the chest, to the arms, stuff like that. It was very annoying. And dealing with body aches, it was very annoying. And honestly, what I did was took vitamins, worked out, stayed active, and I slept more. Cause I ended up sleep a lot more now. And and it was a lot, man. And honestly, the long COVID situation, it was around honestly until like March. So I was dealing with the chest, the pains in my body all the way to March. And nobody knew about this, and nobody knew about this, even though I was tested negative. I was still dealing with pain. So if people wanted me to come out and stuff like that, I was like, nah, I'm still dealing with pains. And it was a lot. And a lot of people it was when I was trying to explain it to people didn't get it, what I was dealing with, So it was a lot. And I just I wanted to really fully be 100% better to get back and do my thing. And and this journey was a lot, and I know I've been wanting to tell this episode for a minute. Hopefully, y'all kind of get a glimpse of how I've been feeling. But so let me give y'all an update now. How am I feeling now? I'm feeling a lot more better, actually. I don't feel the pains in my leg and my body no more. So I believe the long COVID symptom done, because it was be done back in 90 days. It passed 90 days, so as y'all know, the fire. I noticed the day between when I found out the symptom of COVID until now. So, I'm feeling a lot better. In terms of course, I still dealing with my stuff that I had before COVID, the acid reflux, LPR, and stuff like that. But I'm learning to get those things handled now. So, I did learn to just get back in rotation on everything, and just feeling better, as right now health is important. So the one tip, you take care of yourself, y'all. Always take care of yourself the way to the last minute to take care of yourself. If you notice something going on with your body, take care of it. I know people also probably wonder what is my status with the vaccine. I'm not going to answer that here. If y'all heard the Premier podcast, I pretty much made it clear what my status is, and I'm not going to get too much about that. Because we don't talk about that on the show. But like I said, thank you for everybody who didn't knew about me dealing with COVID and was curious about the journey. Thank you for keeping me in your prayers and thinking about me, checking up on me. Shout out to everybody that was checking up on me that knew about it. And for those that never knew, hopefully this story helped you. Hopefully y'all got to understand what I was dealing with it. Once again, thank y'all for taking the time to hear my stories, y'all. It's always been a lot. Like I said, the final tip, if y'all notice something wrong, take care of yourself. Don't wait till the last minute to take care of yourself, because health is very important, y'all. Just take care of yourself. Do all you can to be 100% better. Don't give up in the fight. Don't give up, And thank y'all. And I'll be Hello, everybody. This is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gemini. I'm Mr. Gemini like the podcast and the Premier Boy podcast. And this commercial break is brought to you by Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast spin-off shows. And Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast has many spin-off shows, but we're gonna talk about this one fan favorite spin-off show called The Old School Show with myself and the star writer Rod, where we talk anything old school, from movies, music, TV shows, childhood memories, and many more. Love the show because of this nostalgic feel, and it's always been fun when we have many special guests come to the show. And you know, if y'all want to check out this spin-off show, y'all can check it out every 4th and sometimes 5th Sunday at 12 a.m. Every 4th and sometimes 5th Sunday at 12 a.m. Also, we have another spin-off show called A Conversation About Music Podcast, where we talk to many unsigned artists about their music journey, and we play their song on the show, so many audience could know about their music. I wanted to create a platform from unsigned artists so they could come on the show, and so we could spread the word so everybody could take the time and take out their music and stuff like that. Also on the show, we have many roundtable discussion about music. And if y'all want to check out this show, y'all can check it out every first Sunday at 12 a.m. Every first Sunday at 12 a.m. You can check out both spin-off shows on Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast Network. And of course, we have many more spin-off shows coming real soon. But you can check out The Old School Show and A Conversation About Music Podcast right now. And this is your boy Ken, aka Mr. Gentleman, from Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast. And have a good day or night wherever you're listening to this episode. Now back to the show. Cheers! I just want to take time to thank everybody for tuning in to this latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Like That Podcast. Thank you for taking the time to hear me share my COVID journey. It means a lot. And y'all know I don't mind telling personal stories because it means a lot when y'all tell me that y'all inspired by the story that I tell. And I just want to say thank you for that. First thing first, I want to thank everybody that left a review recently on Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast. Thank you to Rosie, the Haitian mommy, who left a review recently. You know, she on the podcast. Mama, like she was on my show earlier this season. So shout out to her for leaving a review on Apple Podcast. Thank you to the host of Wild Night with Rocky. She got an amazing podcast show right now with the same name. She left a review, and when I started a review, I was like, wow. So I just want to say thank you for leaving a review. It means a lot. Y'all don't understand, like, when people leave positive review, it makes me just want to keep going, because it's telling me that I'm slowly doing something right. So just by hearing those kind of words, it means a lot. So I want to say thank y'all for leaving a review. And y'all could continue leaving the reviews on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podchaser, and Good Pods. It just, means a lot. And for the bottom of my heart, for real, thank y'all for the reviews. Y'all don't understand, man. Y'all do not understand. Speaking of Good Pod, continue to support Good Pod. I made a platform for indie podcasters, and yeah, they continue to support Good Pods. Currently, we are through number 1 on documentary. So thank y'all for continue to listen to the Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast. We continue to be number 1. We are currently number 2 on Society and Culture. So continue to listen, thank y'all, and let's get back to number 1. Also, right now for top 100 shows, we are currently in the top 10. We are number 10. Honestly, I'm shocked to even be on the top 10, because I'm not gonna hold you. Getting on that top 10 is very hard, especially when you have a lot of amazing podcasters on that list. Podcasters from Unfiltered, Jokes Theory, That's My Life podcast, Doom Nation, Doom Generation, and many more. It's a lot of amazing podcasts on our list, and even to have my show, Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast, even on that top 10, means a lot. It's not that easy to get on that list, and especially as a podcaster from Brooklyn, scratch that, a black podcaster from Brooklyn, to even get the opportunity to be on that list, you had the opportunity for people to listen to my show. It means a lot. And I'm very humbled by this, and thank y'all for continue to support Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast, to even giving this show a chance, even having all the amazing guests to share their stories. Even me taking the chance to share my story. I don't open up like that. Everybody know that. Everybody that know me personally, I do not open up at all. So to start that platform back in 2019 and open up to y'all, and y'all taking a chance to listen to it and to even be inspired by my stories, it means a lot. And it even inspires to give all my guests the chance when they share their stories and y'all listen to it. Y'all let me know that y'all inspired by the stuff that I put on the show. It means a lot. And of course, we have fun too. We have fun with the old school show and the conversation with music. And now Day Night Talk 2 that we're about to drop soon. I just want to say thank y'all, man. And this means a lot. And even continue to listen and support the show, man. I know I be pushing a lot. I be pushing a lot, but I push the reason why I want people to hear the stories. And of course, and I want to win too. It'll be a personal win for me. So once again, thank y'all. And I as long as y'all want to see me win, I always want to see y'all win. But y'all gotta see me win at the same time. So once again, thank y'all for supporting Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast on Good Pod. And let's support it everywhere else too. Like, let me get on the charts of Apple Podcasts and get on the Spotify chart. Like, let's just support all over the world. So once again, thank y'all for supporting Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast. Man, it means a lot from the bottom of my heart. Y'all already know where I'm at every Sunday. Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast each and every Sunday at 12 a.m. We on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Good Pods, and many more. Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast presents the old school show with myself and the Star Rider Rod every 4th or 5th Sunday at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast Network. Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast presents a conversation about music podcast. We return with new episodes in May. We are dropping 2 episodes in May, and of course, every first Sunday at 12 a.m. on Mr. Gentleman Like the Pocket Network. And Mr. Gentleman Like the Pocket presents Date Night Talk Pocket with myself and Ms. Vanna B. April 21st premiere, April 21st, and every second and third Thursday. Don't forget, y'all, we are moving to Thursdays as well. So we will have new episodes of Mr. Gentleman Like the Pocket going forward on Sundays and Thursdays. So remember that. And look forward to Date Night Talk with Vanna B. And we're going to have fun doing the show every second and third Thursdays, y'all. And of course, y'all can support the premiere web pocket with myself, Mr. Aaron Sands, Star Rider Raleigh, Long Live the Chief Melly Mel. We are 2 more episodes left, so support every Wednesday at 12 a.m. And look out for more projects coming soon from me, more production that I'll be doing. Of course, you see the King Talk that I'm executive producer and coming real soon. A conversation with the Star Podcast, where I'm executive producer in that podcast as well, coming real soon, and many more. It means a lot. The website coming real soon. We having issues right now with the website. We launching this website. Don't worry, but we are coming real soon with the new launch of the website. And support the merch store, Mr. Gentleman store at TeePublic right now. New merch is out now, so look out for it. Check it out, support it. So we had clothes, hoodies, kids' clothes, mugs, masks, pillows, and many more. So support Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast. TeePublic, it would mean a lot, y'all. It would mean a lot. You should support. Our sponsorship for this episode is Newsly, y'all. Thank you, Newsly, for the opportunity for sponsor or Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast. It means a lot. Thank y'all for doing that. Don't forget, more stuff from Mr. Gentleman coming real soon. I can't announce it, but when the pod come out, y'all would know. And if y'all want to be a guest of Mr. Gentleman Like the Podcast, what about the main series, Date Night Talk, the conversation about music, the old school show, y'all can email me, Ken, ypgent@gmail.com. Ken, ypgent@gmail.com. Send me a bio about yourself and everything that you do. And the subject, let me know what show you want to be a part of. And we can set that up. I got a lot of amazing guests coming real soon for the rest of the season. And for season 6, which we ain't going to announce yet. Of course, season 6 is later this year, but we ain't going to announce the date yet. Also, y'all could add me on social media. Ken _Mr. Gentleman. I repeat, Ken, Ken _ Mr. Mr. Gentleman, GENTLE. MAN on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, and many more. So, yeah, and once again, thank y'all for tuning into this latest episode of Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast. Have a good day or night wherever you're listening to this episode.
Hi, this is Marsha, and you're listening to Mr. Gentleman Lifestyle Podcast.